Uh, Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Nichols. My name is Tuan, or you can call me Andrew for short. I am a senior student of the Universities of Science and Technology. Besides being an engineer, I also being a photography, and, and one of my favorite cameras brand is from Fujifilm. So today I will give you a little speech to explain to you why I like Fujifilm so much, and I will encourage you to get a new one. So before heading to the main content, let's have a walk through my this content. Before heading to what I will say today, I will let's walk through a little bit about the content I will present to you. The first thing is a little bit introductions and brief histories of Fujifilm. The second thing is the four reasons I will try to explain to you. It's about the design, it's about the color, the improvement, and for the variety of customer. And the final part is I will answer to you the question that should you buy a Fujifilm camera. I will tell you a little bit about the Fujifilm company through some slides. The Fujifilm company its full name is Fujifilm Holding Corporations, and which is founded in the 20th January 1934. It means now they are 86 years old, older than my grandfather. Its headquarters now is the Midtown West, Tokyo, Japan, and they now focus on products like medical imaging, optical device, and digital camera, like this. In the early days, the Fujifilm has the original names in Fuji Photo Film Companies. They were established in 1934, and they just only produce film for photo, for motion picture, and just cinemas, as you know, and the X-ray film. After 10 years of researching, they begin to produce optical glasses and lenses, two things that you need to do that you must have in the cameras. And from that to 1999, to try to expand to overseas and globalize. At Japan market, Fujifilm seems to be a dominant all of the user there, and in the global, they always try to compete strongly to the Kodak, which we film production companies of USA. And when they step in the 21st century, Fujifilm has a quick change to invest money from film business to digital business, and when they step into the 2006, they established a holding companies which we call Fujifilm today. Until the March of 2011, they have showcased the first digital cameras we call the 5X100, and from that to now, they have launched more than 30 cameras, and they have built an emperor that we can call it Fujifilm emperors, like this. This car is in a X series and GMS. Now I will present to you the four reasons I will choose the Fujifilm as my main camera, and I hope for four reasons will encourage you to buy one. The first thing is about the designs of the Fujifilm cameras. When thinking about the design of the camera, many famous cameras like Canon or Sony, they choose an innovative design which have a slender designs, as well as minimize all the bodies, so that we have seen that through this picture. But they also give the durabilities of these bodies and some main features warranties. However, Fujifilm don't do that. They still loyalty with the non-study design and something like this. This design not only highlight the film tones of the Fujifilm, but also they inspire a lot of for the photographer. This design sometimes was reversed a little bit because it helped the photographer to operate the camera fast and more accurately. It is about film colored. One thing that no other camera brand can do like Fujifilm is that the film color. We can call that the precious heritage of 80 years of existence in Fujifilm. And we can see on the screen from 2003 to 2019, we got best 10 film colors was perfectly digitalized and applied to the color, so that they have a brown to create creative inspiration and emotion to all the users who love the beautiful film tones of 20th centuries. And you can see from the screen, this was glasses negative film tone that was best for portrait and wedding photography, right? As a big brand in the digital camera, Fujifilm is constantly improving the quality of its cameras through many aspects. The first thing is they have produced an exclusive sensors that we call the X-strength sensors with higher resolution. Fujifilm is also applying many better and newer technology to produce the better performance for the camera. Moreover, each camera of them is very durable, stronger, and more user-friendly through many generations. In the picture, you can see that Fujifilm camera now can focus exactly on the face and the eyes of models, and the user interface of the camera is now more intuitive and easier to operate. Moreover, you can see in this picture that the Fujifilm camera can operate in some harsh conditions. In this picture is about -10 degrees in the island, but they can also work to produce the best nature animate. The final reason for my choice is about for varieties of customers. As you see, Fujifilm cameras now are designed for a wide range of users, from professionals, commercial photographer, for filmmaker, and especially for the half of the world, women. If you are a journalist, a sports reporter, or a professional photographer, Fujifilm cameras and lenses with the most required demand of people in any different working condition, but still produce a truthful image with the highest quality. And it's sometimes, if you have a little bit pay attention in the people on the streets of some big cities, when you have read some covers of the Facebook fashion magazine, you can see that many of the art I made with high detail and sharpness are taken by the large sensor camera from Fujifilm with many advanced technology inside. With the advantage of companies and excellent image quality, Fujifilm's cameras now are trusted and selected by many world-famous filmmakers over the world to produce the most beautiful and highest quality footage for many blockbuster movies. Even so, Fujifilm did not forget the half of the world, women. They always try to create a product with reasonable price, good quality, user friendliness, and very fashionable, suitable for female users who like the Fujifilm film stunt. But they always want to have a compact body with a cool colors, so that this camera can become a fashion accessories of them. And finally, I will answer to you a question about should you buy a Fujifilm camera. I can say that always that I am completely confident to say to you that all the Fujifilm cameras now are suitable for many users who like a beautiful, nostalgic, and inspired device for many purposes. I have heard about your journey to someone else, and I think that you will definitely want to want to take many shots about anywhere you like. So why don't you choose a Fujifilm cameras? It should be a nice choice. As you see this is a camera from the Fujifilm. You can see this. These cameras have a compact body and nostalgic design, and it will help you to take many shots from the next destination you can go. Okay, this is all about the Fujifilm I present to you today, and I hope you will have a good choice to take the camera you like. Thank you for listening for my presentations, and the final thing is about the video of the Fujifilm product that I recommend to you, so you can buy it and use it on the next journey. Thank you. See you later.
You said it was about the weather. You said it was mostly the fires. You said it was about the nevers, but I think it was about us. You said it was a combination of factors found and lost. You saw it in the constellations, but I think it was about us. You said it was about the old times. You said it was about the rush. You said it was the crazy headlines, but I think it was about